Well, on the one hand, the Bank of England realises that we've got inflation. We've got very high inflation. It's likely to get even higher come the autumn of this year. They're forecasting it to be above 11%. But the point is that when you have very high inflation, it damages real incomes. And that puts downward pressure on inflation in 2 to 3 years' time. So they're acutely aware that they didn't want to do too much, but they had to do something. And that's why they went for a quarter-point rise rather than a half-point rise. I think it is the right decision. Whether it goes far enough is questionable. I think we are going to see continued inflation pressures in the near term. So when it comes to the August meeting, when they refresh all of their economic forecasts, they'll probably have to tell us that they need to raise interest rates again. And I doubt that we're going to stop there. I suspect that there will be more to come. But right now, I think it's the correct decision. I think one other thing worth bearing in mind, why did they not do more today, is that the Bank of England started earlier than most central banks. It started in December last year. That's earlier than when the Fed started, which was in March, and it's earlier than the ECB, which hasn't started yet at all. So it's understandable that maybe they didn't want to go large and do 50 basis points, unlike some of the other central banks.